Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Jay, back at it again. Today we got What Your Goon Material Says About You by Ethan on Everything. Crazy title. This is going to be a wild video, but with that being said, shout out to Ethan on Everything. You know what I'm saying? W-Mans. With that being said, follow me on both Jays here and Jays there. The captain on my socials. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
What your goon material says about you. Every day we stray
Wild ass video, bruh.
farther from our Lord, to the point where I understand why he secludes himself in heaven. For we have succumbed too far to the goon. That is the best way that I can describe this, dog. I'm sorry, brother. There is like a hilarious gooning epidemic taking over the entirety.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a bunch of goony niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't even know how we're gonna rate this, because you shouldn't be gooning to begin with, but how are we rating this? Like, S tier is normal. Like, S tier is you need help, and D tier is like normal shit.
Go!
Normal
Adult entertainment. Corn on the cob. Okay, listen, let me tell you something right now, mon ami, okay? We've strayed so far that this is just considered like, oh.
When niggas is so gooned out now that this is normal. Niggas is like, you only watch that? Like, that's how you know something is wrong. Like, you know, niggas is like, bro, you only watch porn. Nigga, what the fuck? That's not. Bruh, you shouldn't be watching that shit, bruh. I ain't gonna hold you, but.
Normie. I need you to understand that, bro. Like, there was a point where this was seen as, like, the seedy underbelly of entertainment. Now it's over here.
Nigga, this used to be like, even when I feel like when I was younger, this shit was like, oh my gosh. Cause I faintly remember when Anaconda came out. I don't even know how old I was. I was probably 7 when that shit dropped. I heard Outlash, cause I had a tablet. I heard Outlash on the internet. Now, I was too young to understand what was going on, but there was Outlash about Anaconda dropping. Now, that shit is just tame. Like, bro, these music videos and TV shows deadass have full-on sex scenes and stripped down scenes and all that and more. Like, I live with my parents, bro. Every time I walk down and you know what I'm saying, I'm upstairs, right? I'm recording, I'm filming, I go downstairs, they watching TV show. Half of the time I walk in, is some sex scene going on. There's relations happening. Someone's getting their cheeks clapped. It's something of the sort, bro.
Here, isn't it like the most visited site on the entire planet?
I think it's top 3. Yeah, like, it's wild.
Ah! Bro, let me tell you something right now, my man, okay? Listen, the rise of degeneracy is absolutely insane, okay? However, bro, I feel like if you're still on this category, we can still kind of pull you back. Like,
no, you can definitely get pulled back from this. Like, it's... Like, obviously, I think that porn, you shouldn't be watching that shit, but you can get pulled back from this shit. You can rebound fairly quickly about, I say you gotta make a routine. On a scale of, like, 1 being you're okay to, like, 10 being you need to see God, my nigga, like, you really need help on some shit. This is probably, like, a 3 or 4.
Like, I'll say this right now, bro. Nobody that goes on the nofap, okay, starts with... Lollies ain't doing nofap, bro. Like, we gotta take you from lolly to, like, to like, normal anime, and then from anime to VTuber, and then from VTuber to cosplayer, and then from cosplayer to normal person, and then...
Nigga doing rehab, bro.
And we go you from normie to nofap. Like, there's stages of degeneracy. Like, you could literally do a goon iceberg, bro. And this is where we're at, like...
What am I watching? Why did I pick this? Oh, this shit is... Oh, shit. Nigga, I booked this shit? What the fuck? Nah, but... This is wild. I don't even know where does he rate this?
And this is a good baseline to judge everything else. I don't need to say too much about it.
You're probably just the average dude, bro.
Because you are a normie. And normie...
Yeah, you got desperate strength. Okay.
Implies that you are the baseline. I'm gonna put it... Okay.
Oh, only I ain't gonna lie. If you're paying money to see ass and titties, you're desperate, bro. You're desperate. like I get it, they be bad, but you are a desperate. Yeah. I think we put at the same shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
But there comes a point, bro, I'm more disappointed than the people that purchase it. The only thing that I get on people that have an OF is that I don't think you should legally be allowed to advertise it on a site that minors are on. That's the only thing. It should be not legal for you to promote it on Insta. No, literally anything. I know how I think about it. Like, you shouldn't be able to promote.
I feel like you should have to be, your account should have to be, you should have to be 18 years or older to be able to see this type of shit. Like, some along those lines. Because if, like, I understand you got to get your bag in this economy, but at the same time, it's like, the kids, bro. The kids, the little niggas.
Saddest things that I've ever seen, bro. You are desperate.
Yeah, you're desperately desperate because you're paying for it.
And it's so desperate that it actually kind of, it bothers me, bro. It does bother me. And it bothers me because of how weak that it makes you appear, to the point that it's like
It's one thing to watch regular shit, but when you start dropping bands, you start talking to OF girls in the DMs, which there's not even the girl, so bot. It's most likely a dude behind that. You talking to yourself. I seen a couple months back that Ruby Rose fan, Ruby Rose's #1 fan, bro was having a full paragraph by himself.
a subhuman thing to me. I'm gonna put it in desperate. Muscle mommies. Okay, listen, we all have. They've got a gymfluencer over here. They coming in, bro. They're absolutely jacked, like some Amazonian women over here, and you're over here like, bro, that's some peak genetics. And the truth is, my man, 100%, I get it. Not even a remote question in my mind. Bonus points if they're taller than the height of 5'8", bro. I remember seeing this, bro. If you're a girl and you're 5'3", brother. If you're a chick and you're 5'3", stop saying you're short. You are literally the women's equivalent of 5'11". I'm sorry. That's how strange it is. Like, no, not even 5'11", 5'9". It's so weird that I hear a chick being like, "Oh yeah, I'm kind of short." It's like 5'3" is not short for women. It's literally the average woman's height. Okay, shorter than that. Okay, 5'2". Like, I want you to think about it. 5'2" is literally the 5'8". That's all that is. I'm sorry, bro. A chick that's like 5'8", like 5'8" or like 5'9", that is a tall woman. If you are taller than the average, then you are tall, okay? Except for dudes. That dude's apparently 5'11". Everybody's 5'11", and everybody that's 5'11" is also 6 foot. And apparently,
no, I'm 6'2", nigga. I'm repping that shit. Technically, I'm 6 foot, 1.5", but I'm not saying that shit. I'm 6'2", nigga. I'm rep that shit. Instant double XP on my shit.
And where everybody's the same height, and I'm over here, a natural 6'1.5". People just question me, so even I have to lie and say I'm 6'2", because then it'll be like, well, nobody that's 5'11" has to argue that they're 6'2", and I'm over here like, ah.
Bro, I think that we ain't talking about the muscle mommies. This nigga just tripping, but yeah, I say, do I want to put desperate? No, it's not as bad as old. I say normal to desperate, but it's definitely not as bad as you actually dropping bans for online goon material.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it, bro. Okay, y'all cause hypeflation to the point that it's like, disrespect it. I'm envious of it. Okay, we cannot fall for the little woman propaganda. Gatekeep your height genetics.
This nigga tweaking, bro. What is he talking about?
5'8", done. 5'7", good. 5'6", we're on that line. Stop it, normie. Put it right there. Female streamer.
Oh, this might be, you might be fried, but some of y'all female streamer fans, some of the most down bad. I've reacted to it. I think it was, I don't know, it was the Emarichu? How much? I forgot the actual name of the YouTuber and shit, but like, some of y'all, a lot of y'all is down bad. Like, horrifically down bad. Like, y'all sit in the chat all day and spam Pog and Goon, my nigga. Like, that shit sad as fuck. Like, in fact,
5'6",
you might make this
we're on
part
that
of the
line.
thumbnail shit.
Stop it, normie. Put it right there. Female streamers.
Yeah, there's gotta be. You might need help. This might be. I don't know. Is it worse than OF? Cause like OF dudes spend money, but nah. Streamer fans of these streamer. I'm not talking like a fan. Like, you know, you like the content, you subscribe, you think they're funny. Certain. I'm talking about niggas who only watch them to get their rocks off, but they also drop money to like dummy bread to get their name read out in the chat. They do that. So, I don't know. They might be above it. it could be above the OF ones, but I ain't gonna lie. Cause it's like it's all day. Like these dudes spend there all day in the chat. So I ain't gonna. I might put them above them. I ain't gonna front.
Brother, I'm sorry. Y'all do need to calm down. And I get it. I get it. I'm someone Maru or like Pokemon. I don't know who's here. I get it. They made a lot of their money by building up a parasocial relationship with a lot of very, 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 very lonely men.
Exactly.
Lonely and desperate and delusional men. I get it, and I apologize on behalf of men. At the same time, though,
you gotta lock
I
in,
ain't
bro.
gonna lie, like, y'all did kind of build that fan base, okay? Like, I recognize that I have built a fan base of ADHD-ridden autists, okay? Like, I get that, and I accept.
Shit, what does the Jays here fan base look like? Damn, Siri, I ain't asked you to do nothing, but what is the Jays here fan base like? I'd imagine my fan base is a bunch of, like, chill, anime, watching ass. It's probably people adjacent to my personality on some shit. That's what I imagine that to be. That's what I'm imagining my fan base like. Because I feel like the Jays community is pretty chill on some shit.
That. Why does Amaru not have security? And like, I believe.
Yeah, if you are a female streamer and you're watching this shit, you need to have security. You most likely, I know you got the bread. You need to understand that a lot of your fan base and a lot of dudes that watch you are lonely weirdos, my nigga. You need to hire at least 2 security guards and make sure they good ones. Do not have that security guard that's like 2 meters away from you. No, that nigga need to be by your side at all times, bitch.
Twits most of all. What? You know the gooning problem that y'all have, and you don't have any security that's top notch, bro.
That's insane, bro. If you're that high profile, you gotta have security, bro. You know how some of these dudes be moving and shit.
Sorry, dude. With all of the parasocial relationships that Pokemon and Amaru have been able to build, brother, I want like Agent 47 to be the bodyguard of one of them.
Shit, I'm hiring that nigga Absolute Bane and shit. I'm hiring Absolute Batman as my bodyguard. Shit, ain't nobody fucking near me.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's how bad it is. And it's something where, like, this is my point. I think people take it too far where they compare, like, female streamers to OF models. And they're like, oh my goodness, they're using their looks for...
No, well, OF is definitely more direct. But I say this about the fans of streamers. The reason my reasoning for putting them above them is because a lot of these dudes spend all their time in the chat just trying to get the girls' attention, to get their rocks off. A lot of them also do drop money, and with the recent developments like the Emery situation and other developments, I feel like a lot of these female streamers they're very parasocial, which you could argue about the OF, but I'm going between slightly. It's relative. I do think the OF and the streamers are close. But I think the female streamers themselves are definitely... I don't know if they're as bad as OF, man. Because OF is directly... Like, you're directly trying to get your fans to buy money. You can enjoy a female streamer and not drop a bag, bro.
For gains, and it's immoral. First off, is it though... Like, what Pokemon and Amaru are doing is...
Like, here's the thing. You could say it's immoral. They're trying to play with their fans and da-da-da-da-da. But the thing is, it's like... I feel like every YouTuber to some extent tries to appeal to their fans in order to get clicks and or views. Like, to some extent. Like, I don't think they're morally bad people for trying to like, I don't think they're... Do some of them most likely know they have a down bad fan base? Yeah, but to be honest, it's your choice. Like, you decided to spend $20,000 in her group chat, so it is what it is.
It's literally just hustling. It's internet hustling. I respect it, and they are like fairly charismatic. I'm not gonna lie. Oh well, would they be as big if they weren't as cute? No, they wouldn't. Oh well, that kind of admits it. Hassan would be viewed as a weirdo of the internet if he was not like tall and good looking. I don't know. Well, we got to admit that right now. Hassan Piker would not be nearly as big as he was if he was not passively good looking, bro. I low-key... Asmongold's more... Dude, that's how crazy that is. Oh my goodness, bro. Like, you only realize how much of your following is there for your personality unless you're ugly. Bro, I'm just now realizing...
I mean, dude, there's truth to that, but at the same time, I'm not about to fuck up my looks to see who really rock. I'm not about to stop working out Never get a retweet and go ball. Nah, I'm straight. I'm straight.
I'm straight. Well, are you saying that Asmongold's more entertaining than Hassan? The reason I compare Asmongold to Hassan is I literally view Hassan Piker as like the political Asmongold, but in reverse. It's not because I agree with one or the other. I literally view them the same exact way.
Oh god, nigga, opposites on some shit. Yeah, but the OF and the streamers, they're either on their fans. If that's what you spanking your shit to, that's what you spanking your shit to. Yeah, you're kind of odd. You're kind of odd though. I ain't gonna lie. You're an odd individual.
If I was a woman, I would take over this world, bro. I'd literally be like a Viltrumite, man. I'd take over this planet, dog. Okay, strains, I'm gonna put it right there. VTubers.
Yeah, you might be too far gone. That's not, like, it's not even a real person. Like, you Goon in the pit. Once you go from actual humans to pixels, my nigga, it's time for you to lock in, bro. Like, you gotta get on your SR and NoFap spiritual journey. You gotta lock in, cause that shit, nigga, you too far gone, my nigga. It's time for you to lock in. Bro, when you get to this shit, it's like, you gotta look in the mirror and be like, what do I want out this life, bro? You really gotta lock in, bro. Yeah.
I'm so glad the Burning Peanut won best VTuber of the year. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird, brother. I was watching this whole video about Iron Mouse being like, and I
know about the Iron Mouse situation, but I don't feel like reacting to that shit. I'm not gonna lie, I do not care. I don't have enough interest to react to that shit. I ain't gonna front.
Quivering. I was terrified at this social interaction with Kai Cenat and Speed. And it was like,
excuse me.
Iron Mouse, you are literally in the comfort of your own home. I'm gonna be real here, dog. Like, you need to touch grass a little bit. Like, you need to go talk to people. And here's the truth. Don't be telling me that you're worried that people are gonna come up to you. Nobody knows what you look like because you make your VTuber.
You're 90 times out of 10, nigga, your VTuber avatar looks nothing like. Y'all, it's your boy Jay back at it again. Today we got the Gen Z body image crush. That video uploaded way quicker than I expected, but yeah, nigga, if you're a VTuber, nigga, nobody knows what you look like, bitch. Oh shoot, oh my god, a nigga just clicked on the Cavalier video by nigga Turkey Tom. Hold on, we gotta go back. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm out here misclicking this shit.
And it was like,
there we go.
Iron Mouse, you are literally in the comfort of your own home. I'm gonna be real here, dog. Like, you...
Yeah, you're strange. You are a strange individual.
You need to touch grass a little bit. Like, you need to go talk to people.
In fact, it might be worse it gotta be worse, because you're being your shit to pixels and shit, my nigga.
And here's the truth. Don't be telling me that you're worried that people are gonna come up to you. Nobody knows what you look like because you make your VTuber into an anime woman. A heavy Goon anime woman. That's another thing. I'm sorry, bro. I think VTubers are significantly more degenerate than literally every single women streamer.
I mean, I definitely see where you're coming from with that shit. Cause leave with the female, cause like I've never been into VTubers like that. I'm sorry. It's just like something about that shit is off-putting, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not even gonna front you. That shit, something about it is off-putting to me. But like, I just can't go with it, my nigga. I'm just being dead ass, bro. Cause it's like female streamer mixed with weird and with like anime shit. It's just like, oh, I can't. I'm not for those.
100%.
Like, if I was caught watching like Cena or something, I'm cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just Cena. If I'm caught watching some VTuber shit, bro, niggas gonna look at me sideways, bro. I ain't gonna front.
How a VTuber? And here's the thing. I'm not saying that y'all shouldn't be making money or y'all shouldn't be successful. I also look at you guys like, I understand what's going on here. Are there a few good VTubers that are just good streamers in general? And there'd be like, first off, this is what I mean by a good streamer. If I took away your avatar, do you think you could get the same viewers? No, on a real note. Like, no. Well, do you think the Burnt Peanut could? Yes. Do you know why the Burnt Peanut won VTuber of the year? He's legitimately the most charismatic out of all of you. He just is. That he's the GOAT of VTubers, man. And y'all hate that he didn't have to resort to gooner bait. I'm sorry, dude. VTuber gooning, this is all I gotta know about you, bro. You parasocial to the utmost degree, but also into anime. And the truth is, my man, it's worse. Like,
Yeah,
the
it's gotta be worse, bro. Cause once you get into anime shit, that shit gets dark, nigga. Once niggas start gooning the anime, bro, it's time for you to lock in, bro. You gotta lock in your life, bro. That shit, that is a black hole, my nigga. That is a black hole.
fan art that y'all have is a what the fuck is that? That's really what I gotta say. I'm putting it WTF is that, no question in my mind. Cosplayers. Cosplaying is kind of in the, like, I'm gonna be real, this is borderline normie, bro. You're telling me you've never seen a chick do cosplay and think to yourself,
Nah, some of them cosplayers be bad, bro. That's not no, like, you see a thick chick, nigga. You see a bad chick doing a cosplay, that's just normal shit to me, honest to God.
get in line! Get in line, buddy! We're all waiting! I'm sorry, my man. Oh, another one is Maki from Jujutsu Kaisen. Another one. And, Casca from Berserk.
Nah, nigga, listen out his fantasies. He getting too into his shit.
I think you guys can tell my type. I'm gonna put it in normie.
Nigga, you Casca and Maki, bro. You like a short-haired woman with masculine features, nigga. Well, not masculine. You like a short-haired woman with a temper.
No question. Ugh. Bronies!
Yeah, it's time for you to lock in, nigga. This is like a jail, my nigga. No, bro. This is jail, bro. I don't want no nigga to be like, well, actually, no. Once you start getting to this shit, it's time for you to lock in, bro. I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. Once you start looking at 2D shit, and ponies, and animes, and it's time for you to take a cold shower, go outside, look into the deep dark sky, and ask yourself what you want out this life. Because you've gone too far, nigga. You've gone too far and down to degeneracy, bro. Niggas can sense that off you. They can sense that gooner energy. That's why you ain't get no play, my nigga. They sense those, bro.
Ah! Okay, listen, let me tell you something right now, my man. There is very few depths of depravity that I think go farther than the brony community. And I love that the brony community is over here like, no, it's just guys that are into My Little Pony.
Bro, I don't know, bro. If I see a grown ass man say he watches My Little Pony, I'm gonna look at that nigga sideways, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. You can say you're being judgmental. Yeah, I know I'm being judgmental. I'm being honest, nigga. A nigga grown ass man with a grown ass man talking about, so, oh yeah, my favorite show is My Little Pony. I'm gonna look at that nigga sideways, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro.
And I'm over here, brother. You know that's not all. You know that's not all, my man, okay? Like, I understand, there are multiple levels here. It's like, oh, well, I mean, adults can be into a children, so... That's not what I'm saying, bro. I think Loud House is a pretty good series. I'm not gonna say I'm a part of the Loud House fandom, because I know how weird y'all are. It's one of the things, like, you can enjoy... Like, first off, do you know where bronies kind of went wrong here? They like when they saw all the controversy of being a brony, they doubled down and made themselves bronies. That's the problem that they ran into, bro. Like, honestly, that's what it is, bro. Like, they saw all the degeneracy that was occurring in the My Little Pony community, okay? And they realized that their reputation was already bad, and they doubled down and said, I'm a brony no matter what. Okay, well, guess what? I'm just going to assume you're part of that part of the fan base. And the truth is, my man, jail. Go straight to jail. Straight to jail right away.
Time to go to jail, my nigga. It's time for you to be locked up.
Question.
Time for your ass to hit the hyperbolic time chamber.
Overwatch,
bro. This shit gotta be a canon event, bro. God, bro, watching your first Overwatch video on those sites, that shit is a canon event, bro.
This just applies to gaming, gooning, and
that's like that's strange. That's strange, bro. You strange.
I don't know, bro. Overwatch started like a literal cultural awakening of how
that shit, nigga. That's Gooner origin stories, nigga. That and Anaconda probably spurred a whole generation of horny ass dudes.
Many of y'all are literally playing with one hand. Brother, I'm gonna be real here, bro. When I'm playing a game of Marvel Rivals and my teammates are absolutely brain dead homunculi, and I see that all of them are playing as, like, Snow, Frost, Cloak and Dagger.
You already know what's going on. Them niggas ain't focused on no gameplay.
Dagger, Angela, Rogue. I get Luna Snow again somehow, brother.
That's where you just got hit with the, I know what type of man you are looking at.
I know that what's going on here. It's not that y'all suck at the game. Y'all are literally playing with half of the normal things you should be normally playing with. And the truth is, man, I am gonna judge you. Can you have just a little bit of discipline? Did your competitive drive get taken over by
have some decorum.
the Goon so heavy that one of the 7 deadly sins came to you like immediately, called lust, and you can't do anything, man? Like you're so Gooner minded that you literally can't just win one game here? Like, bro, win the game, celebrate afterwards. This is the lack of discipline that I'm talking about right now, my man. Like, you didn't even have to enter a game. You didn't. You could have just been in practice, but out of nowhere, you're like, The weirdest one is like, bro, I'm like the intruder, because Larry's like, bro, dude, I remember one of the scariest experiences I had. And what I mean by scary, I mean, like, I know what it feels like to be a woman unattended now, okay? And here's the truth. This is what happened, my man, okay?
That's the thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. As a man, bro, we got a lot of challenges we gotta face, but I'll say this. As a man, 6'2", 185, I've never felt at fear of my safety, at least not as much as a woman does. Because I know if some shit happens, I can defend myself. I am physically and mentally capable enough to handle my business, defend myself, stay safe, all that. Bro, I couldn't imagine if I was some 5'4", 120-pound girl. I couldn't, nigga, imagine being like 5 foot, 150 pounds, and some dude just can't catch a hint. I'd be scared too, bro. And I think when I view that from the woman's perspective, I understand why some of them act the way they do. You feel me? Like, it is what it is. I'm not, like, saying, like, it's cool to be that, you know what I'm saying, to wolf and bark and to be super aggressive, but I understand where it's coming from, right? Especially if you've had other negative experiences with men and shit. Because I know, like, that shit really don't happen to me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like... But I'm gonna let my dog eat the yap.
I'm playing Overwatch, okay? I'm playing as my main Magneto. And this man came up to me. It's like, so you're gonna be playing tank? And I'm like, yeah. Change to Angela. Huh? Change to Angela and turn around. Huh?
Nigga, well, pause, nigga, yo, bro. That's what you gotta put a pause, nigga. What are you talking about?
What? Bro? No.
Oh, hell no, nigga. Flag on the play, flag on the pay. Unnecessary horniness, nigga, 10 yards back. The first down, all that, bro.
Oh, brother, let me tell you something right now. I do draw a line at some point, okay? And listen, this is where... What the fuck is that, bro? That's what I'm gonna hit you with the moment you hit me with that. And the truth is, absolutely zero question goes there. Almost jail. Literally almost jail. I'm gonna put it right there. Furries! I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Well, I think furries are just gonna be around, and low key, sometimes you guys do something that sounds like out of a South Park movie. Like, what do you mean? A furry hack, a dark furry hacking group was able to take over a government website and literally starts releasing legal documents based, like, talking about extortion.
Niggas got way too much time, and I know them fucking costumes is expensive. Niggas got way too much time and way too much money, bitch.
I need you to understand, a dark hacking furry group. Those are things that I never thought. An underground dark hacking furry group? What are we talking about? That implies that there's like good hackers, bad hackers, and they're probably beefing. We got Bow Wow in Lightning Bolt over here talking about the ethics of society, and one of them sounds like he's delivering a Heath Ledger's Joker bit. Bro, I'm sorry. Sometimes, let me tell you, like, dude, if you're sad in day-to-day life, what I would tell you is you need to look at life as a comedy, because then you start laughing way more. And the truth is, man, ever since I started finding stuff like that out, I look at the furries and I'm kind of like, I know I got a furry audience. As much as I, like, brother, the furry audience unironically is over here like, yeah, he razzes us here and there, but you know what? He makes some funny stuff. And that's where I'm at. I've already told you the time where my buddy named Dos Nombres was a furry.
I've never met a furry in real life, bro, but I just hope y'all do what y'all do, but don't bring none of that shit to my eyes, bro. If you a friend you watching this, wash your ass, because I know some of y'all niggas be musty as fuck under them costumes and shit. 98 degrees and you walk around with a full fursuit, you nasty bastard.
That absolutely decimated this guy for calling him a bunch of slurs, a bunch of furry slurs. I didn't know there was one of those. And let me tell you something, man. His name was Bolt, because this man could run faster than anyone I've ever seen and had the cardio of a gazelle. But his persona, I think, was like Foxy. Brother, I'm sorry. I've lived a strange life, my man. And the truth is, man, I'm just putting furries in strains. Anyone else, like, if the psyop of furrydom has done anything, it's low-key kind of gotten it to the point where if you tell me you're a furry, there are things that are worse than being a furry. I'm just going to be honest with you. Strains.
Oh, I forgot, yeah. I still think y'all a little strange, but y'all not, if you getting your rocks off to furries, I still think you a strange-ass nigga, bro. Like, if I walk in on your room and I see dog titties on your screen, my nigga, you're... Or at least, you know what I'm saying, anything adjacent to that, you might have to go to prison, my nigga. You might got to go to jail. I'm going to think you need help. Same thing with that Overwatch shit. Because after his story, like, because I'm thinking some of the Overwatch girls, they kind of, you know what I'm saying, got the meters on. But it's like, once you get into Overwatch and you start doing your shit to that, it's time for you to, you need... I'm just saying, if you do anything, if you beat your shit to anything 2D, my nigga, you need help. And if he's talking about monsters, yeah, nigga, jail. Go to fucking prison, bro.
Monsters! Dog, when did this begin? When did this begin? I'm sorry, bro. Why is it when I'm looking for inspiration for content, YouTube tells me you should be making a video about all of the women on BookTok that are gooning the Minotaurs? The what?
Nigga, I deadass saw some shit called Breeding with Bigfoot. I ain't never been the same since, bro. That shit was deadass traumatized the nigga, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
What? What do you mean there's a whole genre of monster BookTok gooning? What are we talking about? Like, they're debating. It's like, is it bad if I'm into the zombie?
Yes, you need help, my nigga. You're sick. You're sick. You need God.
Or is it bad that I'm into the vampires? Like, first off, Patricia, vampires are seen as normal. And let me tell you something, man. I went to a Barnes & Noble a few days ago, okay? And I did my own version of this, okay? I went to the philosophy section, and they had self-help right next to the philosophy section. Okay, man, there's some... I get it. I go over. There's this book about like it's by Robert Greene. Robert Greene made this book, and okay, and I open it up and I start reading, and it's called Seduction, by the way, the art of seduction. And I'm reading this book, and I'm like,
anytime I hear that shit, I'm just thinking about Young Don, the Sauce God's fucking video, bro. The art of seduction. Yo, if you know what I'm talking about, bro, shout out to you, man. That's balling on.
Okay, this is some crazy stuff. He believes the most charismatic person to ever live was Moses from the Bible, by the way. This man was able to convince an entire slave state to follow him into the desert for decades, and they just didn't ice him. That man had charisma, okay? And I'm reading through. Every single woman that's passing me is looking at me like, huh? Huh? And I'm over here like, brother.
You gotta read that shit in private, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not bringing no shit called The Art of Seduction. Any book that relates to sex or seduction, you're not reading that shit in public, bro. I'm reading that shit in the privacy of my own home and abode, bro. You not bringing that shit out loud.
The presence of this book giving me game, and they're over here like, man, this guy must have some game. Okay, I might have to get his number. I might have to get with him. Okay, am I just by the presence of reading this book getting more women? No, they were looking me down, up and down, because they thought they just assumed that I was weird because I'm over here by myself reading a book that says seduction in big letters on the front. Young does a book by its cover, but the cover says The Art of Seduction.
Can't read
Great
that
book,
shit
by
in
the
public,
way.
bro.
But where was I, brother? Sorry, monster gooning. I see it a lot in the SCP fandom, like, and dudes will do it too. If there's an eldritch horror that cannot be described, if it's a dude, it gets turned into Cthulhu. If it's a woman, it becomes a hot emo chick. I'm sorry, bro. Monster gooning. I'm sorry. That goes in what the fuck, bro. I'm putting it right there. Absolutely zero question in my mind. Lollies.
Jail. Yeah, my nigga, stomp. Yeah. That's where you gotta put it up. It's time for you to stop, bro. Once you get into this shit, you gotta look yourself in the mirror, and you really gotta lock in, bro. You need Jesus, nigga. You need to turn to God, bro. You need to go to church, nigga. You need to lock in, bro.
Ah! No! Stop it. He's 114! Straight to jail! This man has 3 terabytes. We need to investigate him now.
Nigga, search your fucking hard drive.
I'm sorry, bro. Okay, like, these are the ones... We could have a long-standing friendship, okay? Like, me and you have been homies for 6 years, okay?
No,
I go,
bro. Like, if I, like... if I'm your homie of 6 years and I find out you gooning your shit, I could be like, look, bro, you can do better, my nigga. You being your shit to OF, I'ma help you out this shit. I'ma get some jokes off on your ass because you spending money for some virtual poom poom, but I'ma still get you out your shit. Nigga, if I find out you looking at lollies, my nigga, we can't be friends. Like, I can't associate with you no more. I know where your hands be at all times. You nasty bastard. Like, I can't. We not homies no more, bro. I don't know you, bro. Like, you're sick.
Go over to your house one time, we're talking, and then you start naming off, be like, oh, bro, this is my favorite anime. And I'm like, oh, that's dope, that's dope. And then you show me the characters in it. Oh, wow, man, that's dope. Okay, oh, ooh, interesting. Okay, that's kind of strange. And then you're like, oh my goodness, he's so hot. What? Yeah, bro. Yeah, no, she's so good looking. The one that looks.
Yeah, it's time for you to get the fuck out. Get out! Get out! Yeah, you gotta leave after that shit. Nigga see a minor that looks like a motherfucking 10-year-old talking about some. She's so no, get out, get the fuck out. We ain't gonna discuss that shit.
It's like a child. Oh yeah, but don't worry, he's 114. No! We've lost him! He's gone! He's gone too far. He's gone too far, bro. And I enter and he's like, and that's not all. You enter in to his room, and it's just shelves of lolly memorabilia, sculptures, body pillows.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot that nigga right then and there, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It's for your own It's for your own safety. It's for your own safety. I'm going to have to just, you know what I'm saying, gun to the back of your head. Just end that shit immediately, because you're too far gone. You are too far gone.
Crusty carpets. It's just depravity. I've entered, brother, on his door. I swear he had it carved into the door. Abandon all hope, he who enter here. Because I've entered in to one of the layers of hell called lust. And he closes the door behind him and looks at me and says, "Behold." Behold the labors of free will and what we were given. I behold to you a monument to my sins. No!
Yeah, you're going to jail. I feel like, yo, Vib on my dog Ethan, but I might have to take a shower, bro. I feel nasty as fuck. Yo, I damn feel nasty, you know, bro. I might have to hop in the shower right quick, but I'm not even gonna lie. I might have to hop in the shower with some cold water to motherfucking cleanse myself, bro. I gotta see, bro. It's again. Comments as well. But that being said, it's your boy Jay. Stay healthy, stay wealthy, and stay blessed.